I'm 90 odd percent sold. Why?
Yeah.
Because the chart is outperforming Bitcoin and ETH. I mean, there's no philosophy behind it. It's like, I like Solana, love what they're doing, and it's proving it on the chart. If it doesn't prove it on the chart, it hasn't got network effects. Because you and I have talked about this. I built that Metcalfe's law thesis around this. And basically I found that tokens are actually priced rightly. Almost everything prices pretty much according to the number of active users and the total value transacted. So in which case, price is good. And now, if anybody shills me something, I just say, well, show me the chart outperforming Solana, and I'll take a look. That discipline makes it ultra easy for me, because I think because of this everything code liquidity cycle, everything is correlated, every asset in the world, which makes it and it's all driven by this same debt refi cycle, which makes it, I think, the easiest macro risk-taking environment of all time.
Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal believes Solana is poised to hit new all-time highs during this market cycle. Paul is doubling down on his belief that Solana is the Ethereum of the last cycle. Solana could soar between 235% and 570% from current levels, depending on the type of cycle we have in the coming months. According to him, the price ranges between $500 and $1,000, and it just depends on the structure of this market. If we get a bubble cycle, it will go to 1,000. If we get some kind of left-shifted cycle, it will go to 500. It's something like this. In a left-translated crypto cycle, prices peak earlier than typical 4-year cycles, resulting in a shorter bull market and longer bear phase. Looking at the broader digital asset market, Paul says cryptocurrencies are in the midst of a strong bullish trend that he calls the crypto summer. We are in crypto summer. We have just started the crypto summer. The crypto summer has just ended. You get 30% withdrawals done in minutes, but it's the summer of cryptocurrencies. This whole year should be crypto summer. Global liquidity is recovering and is expected to continue improving. Business cycles are expected to accelerate, so now is the time. It is a good moment. This is the time when Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin, Solana will overtake Ethereum, and a group of alt will overtake Solana. Big trades are now underway. According to Raoul Pal, you can easily make huge ROI with Solana in this bull cycle. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana.
What I've learned over the years is if I have a core investing amount to this theme, I'm just not going to take it out. And then it removes all of this. So my entire objective is to buy the sell-off. So it kind of shifts your focus because the highs are lower and the lows are higher and the highs are higher. So you actually just compound. If you want to keep it really stress-free, you just say, I can't wait for the next 85% correction when it comes in 2026 because I can buy more at cheap prices, and you keep compounding. The hard thing is last time around was difficult because most people's earnings were coming down. But generally speaking, you get a bit of a slowdown. But generally, if you can just inject new earnings in, you will just compound wealth, which is why Bezos and all these guys are the richest people in the world. People are now desperate because they understand there's a cycle to trade this thing. So my particular view is don't use price, use time. If you want to take some lifestyle chips off, if you want to buy a new house or buy a new car, whatever it is, take some off at the end of this year at whatever price. And then you can run the rest. So then I try and break it down probabilistically is, okay, what does the structure of this cycle look like? Just out of interest, really. People are insanely fearful of the short stunted cycle, end of the cycle last time. Even Bitcoin alone performs at 150% a year since 2011. And the earlier stage, high adoption tokens, Solana, Ethereum, are much higher. So the amount of new capital and wealth it creates just means this endless capital gets recycled into the system. And until you see network growth slow down, and we're barely there yet, we're only still going up the exponential curve, it's difficult to think we can get capital efficiency. The only way, I guess, is at the tail because there's so many tokens launching.
He shared his thoughts on taking profits during the current cryptocurrency bull market. Paul predicts all-time highs during the 2024-2025 bull market, predicting the market value will grow from $2 trillion to over $100 trillion in the next 6 years, a staggering 50-fold increase. He hopes to make some profits toward the end of the year, hoping that prices will be higher then. By doing so, he guarantees certain profits without depending too much on market fluctuations. This strategy is particularly useful for meeting personal financial needs while participating in long-term market growth. The approval of Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs has already reduced risks in the market, paving the way for unprecedented growth. He predicts that the value of Bitcoin could soon reach over $200,000 per coin and potentially reach $1 million by the end of the bull market. In the current market scenario, Paul advises investors to consider selling cryptocurrencies during the bull market peaks of 2024-2025 to preserve their profits. He highlights the importance of established positions and institutional adoption of Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, he cautions that emerging cryptocurrencies like Solana require careful valuation due to their volatility. Portfolio diversification and knowledge of market trends are essential for a successful exit. Although it is too early to predict the next cryptocurrency bull run, one thing is certain: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana will be the main contenders according to market indicators. The approval of Bitcoin ETFs has injected tens of billions of dollars into the market, and the SEC is expected to approve several Ethereum spot ETFs by September, which experts predict will also be hugely successful. The expert anticipates the emergence of what he calls the banana zone, a phase characterized by increased market activity and potential for exponential growth. During this period, altcoins tend to rise, with Ethereum becoming the favorite to overtake Bitcoin. Solana, in particular, is expected to accelerate its outperformance against Bitcoin and Ethereum. Paul revealed that his two biggest bets, equally weighted, are WIF and Bonk, and he has been investing in them for some time. He still holds Dogecoin because he believes Elon Musk will probably do something with Doge eventually. Apart from these, she does not have any additional investment. He admits to having difficulty with the direction of the Bonk and the WIF chart, which is why he avoids very early investments. Paul explained that what is happening is just speculation. Whether cultural memes will become important, he doesn't mind, as long as everyone knows it's like betting on raindrops on a window. There is still value in these things. Dogecoin has proven its worth, and Shiba Inu, these two or three, will persist, and this meme will continue to create additional value. Although he's not sure what will ultimately create value, he doesn't believe everything will go back to zero. He emphasized the importance of reviewing projects based on real traction and network effects rather than just hype and narratives. The expert warns investors against excessive debt, foreseeing some important corrections in the euphoria of the banana zone. As the market prepares for summer, Paul calls for patience and rationality, warning against irrational exuberance and the appeal of unproven narratives. As memes reach absurd valuations and unverified concepts attract unwarranted attention, the message to investors is, above all, to maintain a level-headed approach. The best approach to investing in the cryptocurrency sector is to have a long-term time horizon and ride the wave during the ups and downs. For those without urgent financial needs, a long-term buy and hold strategy is optimal, recommending holding investments until at least 2030. It is also suggested to time the market around Bitcoin halvings, buying 6 months before the halving and selling 18 months after. Historically, this strategy would have generated better returns than a simple buy and hold approach, avoiding serious declines in bear markets while still enjoying gains in bull markets.